There's the lid. Also, my glasses are bothering the heck out of me, so I'm gonna take them off. I can still see, it's fine. Oops. Oopsies. Okay. Okay. Gonna take a little bath. What am I doing? Cup of water and a cup of sugar. That's not a lot, so I wonder if I should use a smaller container. But oh well. Miwa, what? Tell us about the ice bucket. I was telling you about the ice bucket. You just weren't paying attention. Just kidding. So this is a bucket of water and 4 ice cubes. This is a sad excuse for a water bath, or an ice bath, excuse me. What we're gonna be doing is candying some lemons to put on top of the lemon bars that I'm making. When you put your hand, oh, so funny story. You know what? I'll tell that story in a second. Oh, I guess I'll tell it now, but whatever. So, fun fact: high school biology class. We were doing an experiment on how enzymes work and how well they work based on temperature. So enzymes, if they're too cold, they won't work as well. If they're too hot, they won't work as well. Or if they're all bound up and they can't get free to work, then they won't work as well either. So this experiment design was to mimic your hands being the enzymes. So like somebody next to me was breaking, I think it was popsicle sticks or like toothpicks or something. So we were timing ourselves how fast it would take us to break these popsicle sticks. So my lab partner, she did breaking the popsicle sticks by hand without any, temperatures, different temperatures. Me, I volunteered because I thought it was a great idea. Everybody else was doing it. Sorry, I was hoping that my water wasn't boiling. The next thing was to see what the enzymes, aka your hands, how they acted when your hands were in ice at a cooler temperature. Well, I can tell you, I never found out, because it was supposed to only be for like 30 seconds that you put your hands in here, and apparently that is too long for my blood. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, wow, this is really cold. This is cool. I'm like looking at the clock and stuff. I'm like waiting for the 30 seconds because analog clocks, first of all, I'm old. And then my lab partner, Amanda, she was like, Brittany, and I was like, whoosh, I went like this to see what she was doing. And the room just spun. Everything was blurry and I don't remember a thing. That's it. So my hands were too cold that I freaking fainted. And the next thing I know, this ice bucket was on me. I was on the floor. I was just drenched, and I had my teacher just down on the ground, and he was like, oh, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I was like, "What the heck happened?" I had no idea. Yeah, I had to go to the nurse's office, and I needed to get new clothes because I was just soaking wet. But I did get a free pair of sweatpants and a sweatshirt out of it, so I was excited about that. Hey, my water's boiling. Ouch. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this down to more of a simmer. Am I supposed to do? I don't want to do I cut these up first? I don't know. But yeah, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That was, don't put your hands in ice for a long period of time. You'll faint. So, I'm just gonna try and do this whole. No, I should probably cut them. I'm gonna cut them. Should have did this beforehand, but Mila made me talk about my unfortunate accident at school. So, is Janice following me? I have no idea. I don't know what her name is. I don't think so. So I am going to cut these pretty thin. You can see. Ooh, that was too thin. My knife skills aren't the best. Also, these are actually really nice looking lemons. Look at that. Would you look at that? Look, look. Okay. Andrew's laughing at me over here. But anyway, so these are a different type of lemons. These are Meyer lemons. So the rind isn't as thick, and they're a little bit sweeter too. So if you can see, like, see how thick that is versus this one. It's kind of a bad comparison. My lighting sucks. I'm sorry. What did Mila say? I remember that happened. I was so young, and I was like, "Oh my God, Britt died." I thought I died too. I had no idea. That was like I think the first time I like passed out. But it was awful because, okay, I'm gonna expose myself, guys. I'm a band geek. I was in the marching band. And I was in the color guard, and I couldn't practice because it was like the winter time. It was getting cold out, because they were too afraid of my hands getting too cold. And oh my God, I just not rubbed it in front of me. I'm sorry you had to see that. So anyway, I have a band geek, and they wouldn't like let me practice because they were too afraid that I was just going to faint on the field. So I had to wear like super duper thick gloves, and trying to spin a flag and with thick gloves on is just not good. So I'm only doing like 9 lemons because I'm probably gonna cut these in 9 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4. Gonna take another one. Another one. Boop-a-doop. Ooh, we have some new viewers. So we're making lemon bars here, folks, which are currently in the oven, and I just heard the timer go off. Ah, this one's a thick one. Gosh darn it. Well, either way, I'll still use it. I'll cut this one up a little bit. There's so many lemons here today. Oh! Hold your horses. Alright. Taking a look at them. I'm gonna let them go for a little bit more. It says that the filling is supposed to like start pulling away from the sides. I don't really see that, so we're just gonna keep them in there for a little bit. Who knows what these are going to turn out like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, this is my very first time making this recipe, so one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine. And then I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do a couple more just in case if I screw it up. So. We're candying our lemons, our lemons, our lemons. Candying our lemons. Okay, so here's a bunch of lemons. We got that going for us. I'm going to save these rinds for some hot water and some lemon with some ginger tomorrow morning, so I'll set those aside. Or maybe tonight, who knows? Nah, tonight's gonna be full of beer.